Hi everyone. I'm Ankur Singh, Senior Manager at Oorja Development Solutions, India Private Limited. At Oorja, we are providing farming as a service, bringing productive use energy services through the use of off-grid energy to the most marginalized community. Currently, we are operational in India in the most poorest districts in the country of Uttar Pradesh and Bihar. And we do have plans in the future, near future, to expand in South Asian countries and also in some of the African countries. What I wanted to talk to you about was, how off-grid energy and have created the significant difference for women entrepreneurs in the India's farm sector through three case studies that I would like to also thank S4S Science for Society Technologies and Devi Dayal Solar for the same and one of our own case studies through which. Before jumping into that, I would clearly say quickly take you through the four SDGs that we focus on through our work is gender equality, affordable and clean energy, responsible consumption and production, and climate action. I'm sure all of you are aware of this. I don't need to repeat of this. I just wanted to bring this topic here just to set up a global context where we are only seeing that 15% of our targets are being met at the halfway point, and we need to, like it was mentioned earlier, that we need a call for action right now rather than talking about strategies. Moving on, so the context here is the Indian context where we wanted to talk to you about how MSMEs, the micro, small, and medium enterprises, are distributed in the country. About only 20% MSMEs own, and mostly micro enterprises are owned by women. Whereas if you see a lot of informal agriculture, about 63% of the agriculture workforce are women. And if you again intersect that with the workforce in renewable energy, we have only 11% workforce who are women in renewable energy space. Uh, just to give you a little more context about how India is progressing in terms of renewable energy, about 40% of it comes from renewable energy, but a very small percentage of it is coming from for productive use energy. And about 44% of the consumption of this electricity produced from fossil and non-fossil fuel sources is being through in a residential and agriculture space. So I am sure all of you are already very familiar of some of the challenges that women face, or women entrepreneurs face, stem from the traditional role and gender biases that is rooted in our societies, and that creates challenges towards accessing funds, towards accessing education, access to mentorship, and the lack of ownership of asset in the country again creates hurdles to access finance. Obviously there are a lot of concerns with regards to safety as well for women entrepreneurs to step outside their communities as well to pursue their dreams, or what they would like to do. uh, I would quickly jump on to some of the opportunities that we ourselves at Oorja Development Solutions have created, and we have seen very positive results, and also some of our partners, as I mentioned at the beginning. Krishi Sakhi, loosely translated to English, is agriculture friend, where we are talking about there are there we the two problems that we tried to solve here was the recognition of women as farmers, and knowing that farming as an activity, especially where in the country where 83% of the farmers are smallholder farmers, is a household based activity. and there is a limited knowledge and access to finance for these women, smallholder women farmers, where what we did with Selco Foundation was train close to 60, 65 plus women in these developing districts, or I'll say these developing districts currently in the country. And what we found, and we trained them on off-grid energy technologies and also farming techniques, which showed that we had increased usage uh, amongst female customers, and we also saw that their agency uh, in the decision making within the family as well as in their communities also increased. Again, coming to science for society technologies, they are addressing food wastage through tech, and promoting women entrepreneurship through off-grid tech, where they have already proven that they have worked with 3 lakh women, smallholder farmers, and the women have changed the status quo of being the role model within their communities, working within the constraints that they have currently. Again, Devi, Dayal Solar and Allied took an example of an allied sector where solar and off-grid solar fridge was provided to fisherwomen, and they saw an increase of up to income increase of up to 30%, and they also reported significant electricity bill savings, and thereby again leading to income increase, as well as bringing more agencies within their community and their households. And through this, I think a lot of what Marina talked about, what our keynote speaker talked about, that how how financing is helping all these three uh, uh, cases, or these three organizations to promote women entrepreneurship, because women entrepreneurs will directly lead to house multiplier effects of health, education, livelihood, and moving forward in their lives. And just wanted to close this with some of our thoughts from what we have done in our past 7 years of work, that we need to have policy level interventions which are gender sensitive, and have data collected which are gender segregated, so that we are able to deploy resources based on this data that we have gathered or analyzed, and also have focused investments in these areas, which and we also want to emphasize on the fact that the investments that happen in this space, in the off-grid energy space, promoting entrepreneurship needs to happen for long term, because this is not a 1 year 2 year journey that we are talking about. We need to have long-term view of, and what we have seen with some of our Oorja's own recent funders and investors, that they do have the flexibility and the patience to engage with us over a longer period of time to see the effect being happening on the ground. So that's it. I'll stop here, and if there are any questions related to Oorja or the other partners, I'll be happy to answer. Thank you so much.